Happiness is success or success is happiness? If I had to ask you this question, then I wonder how would you respond? And additionally, what factors would you consider to call yourself to be happy? In many ways, happiness seems to be algorithmic for many, that it can be worked for and earned and achieved as if it were some sort of a result. And hence, often I hear things like, if I achieve this, then I will be happy. If I look like this, then I will be happy. I strongly feel that the very premise of happiness is misunderstood and wrong. And that is what we will unfold today in our Unfold Learning podcast. As human beings, we are wired to become dissatisfied with whatever we have and be satisfied by only achieving those which we don't have. This consistent dissatisfaction has kept us as a species fighting, striving, and conquering. Therefore, suffering is a feature of being human. Now, take a pause. Actually, think of something that you achieved and then go back in time to the root of it and see if the change happened only because you were dissatisfied about that or about something else. There could be many examples like losing weight or getting a certification or switching a job or even making a big decision in your life. The roots for sure will stem from the aspect of dissatisfaction, insecurity, or some sort of a pain, isn't it? Therefore, happiness is not a solvable equation. Instead, unease and dissatisfaction are inherent parts of human nature and necessary to creating consistent happiness. How can dissatisfaction, pain, or unease really help or result as a change agent for happiness? As much as we hate pain, it is useful because pain teaches us what to pay attention to when we are young or careless. Pain helps to show us what's good for us versus what's bad for us. It helps us to understand and adhere to our limitations. Well, pain is not only physical, it is psychological as well. Let me tell you an interesting fact. A lot of research has found that our brains don't register much difference between physical and psychological pain. And in both cases, the pain is an indicator of something not being in equilibrium. And that eventually becomes a compelling reason to push self. Unfortunately, and it is really unfortunate, the society we live in doesn't celebrate struggles or pain. It doesn't. Instead, it coddles itself more and more from inevitable discomforts of life. Therefore, we lose the benefits of experiencing healthy doses of pain, a loss that disconnects us from the reality of the world around us. So, in summary, what I'm trying to tell you is that thinking or expecting a problem-free life is unrealistic. We need to wake up. Seriously, problems don't end. They just improve. Life is essentially a series of problems. The solution to one problem is merely the creation of the next one. Therefore, don't hope for a life without problems, but hope for a life full of or filled with good problems, because happiness comes from solving problems. Let me repeat that. Happiness comes from solving problems.